Another top story we are following. New video showing the moments after 5 Jacksonville sheriff's officers shot and killed a suspect in Riverside. In this video, one of the officers is trying to render aid to the man after he was shot. Police have identified him as 29-year-old Tyree O'Neill. His family tells News4Jax that he leaves behind 2 children. News4Jax reporter Eric Avanier joins us live from Riverside with new detail, or joins us live in the studio with new details into yesterday's fatal encounter. Eric?
Eyewitnesses helped us identify this building on Ernest Street where police say O'Neill exited the front door as officers tried to take him into custody. Now, one of the eyewitnesses says she saw O'Neill drop to the ground after he was first shot by police in the backyard before getting back up and running to his car. Investigators say 5 officers shot and killed O'Neill after he tried to run over the officers with that very same car.
I was on a second floor.
An eyewitness we are not identifying for security reasons says she was in this building on the second floor next to her kitchen window that overlooks the backyard when she heard
law enforcement officers yelling, "Stand down, stand down."
So she says she looked out the window and saw
a gentleman running across my backyard holding a weapon. It looked like an AK or SKS style weapon. And it looked like he was intending to shoot at the officers.
She says from her angle, she could only see the man later identified as Tyree O'Neill with a weapon, but not the officers as she peeked through the blinds.
I heard one pop, and I watched him drop to the ground, face first, into the back lawn.
The woman says she grabbed her children and they hid in the closet where she heard more gunshots. Several doors down, Liz Floyd also heard the initial gunshot.
And then I consistently heard 2 more, one right after the other.
I heard them very clearly say, "He's moving, he's moving."
Investigators say O'Neill took off running into the back of the building.
And I could hear him running through the downstairs of the building. And would subsequently emerge up front.
Police say that's when O'Neill ran out the front door. By this time, Floyd was looking out her front window.
And that's when I saw the guy running out from the side across the yard to get to his car. As soon as he flipped around to his driver's side to get in, that's when all of the officers swarmed in, guns pointed, shouting.
According to a witness who lives across the street but did not want to be on camera, one of the officers was located right where I'm standing. A second officer, he says, was about right here. He says a third officer was somewhere around here, and a fourth officer was somewhere around here, not too far from this tree. Floyd says that's when she realized this was far more serious, so she ran to the back of her home to take cover with her 4-month-old. Then she says she heard more gunfire.
Rapid fire. There was no way I could have even counted if I wanted to. It was so rapid.
Moments after the shooting, her Ring doorbell camera recorded officers pulling O'Neill from the car and starting to perform CPR, but O'Neill died at the scene. What was going through your mind as you see this officer on top of him trying to revive him?
I'm going to be honest, just with the amount of gunfire, to me it seemed pointless. I mean, I didn't see any way for that man to have lived through that.
This is the gun police say O'Neill pulled on the officers, and this photo shows where police found the gun in the backyard. Police say O'Neill was a convicted felon who was wanted for illegal possession of a firearm. They also say he was a suspect in both a murder case and an attempted murder case. And while he did not live in this building, a witness we spoke with says the building had been under police surveillance for a long time. Now, when I spoke with O'Neill's sister and cousin, they both said they still want JSO to release the body cam video to see if the video supports the officer's narrative of what actually happened. Reporting live in the studio, Eric Avanier, Channel 4, the local station.